Whether you're hoping to win a championship in sports or win more sales, you need a playbook. Most teams won't share theirs. We will. Ready? Break. Hello world, Coach Ploger here, ready to break it down and score with Visme. Today, our goal is to help you build a playbook that will help you score with more clients. A sales playbook is an essential asset for your team and your sales reps to close more business. It will improve productivity by outlining winning strategies at each stage of the process. From lead qualification to demos and consultations to closing, this playbook should be filled with information that will guide your team to winning more business. In this video, we'll help you get started with your own playbook or provide ideas to help those of you who are looking to take existing ones to the next level. We'll share examples along the way and teach some easy techniques that you can use within Visme to help build your playbook. Shall we? The very first thing that you need to do is review your current sales process. What does it look like? How has it evolved over time? What scripts and strategies are you using that you could alter? Take the time to write down what your sales process looks like right now. By visualizing it now, you'll save time when writing your sales plays for each stage of the process later. Our first example is this real estate sales playbook. What is the process of home buying or selling? What tools are agents using to improve their business? What questions might potential clients have that an agent can be ready for? This can be all prepared in this template, which is available and ready to edit right now on visme.com. Helping your team understand your target client will be very helpful when it comes to qualifying leads. What type of person is your business hoping to land as a customer? A persona like this is another useful visualization that your reps can follow when beginning to reach out to leads. It outlines that clientele that your team is hoping to reach and will have the best chance of converting. Mental sketches can be skewed or changed if not put on paper. These personas will keep your goals in mind and allow you to move on from those that might not be a good fit for your product or business. With step 3, it's time to get into the playbook itself and what strategies you'll be including that will most benefit your team. So why not go directly to the source? Ask your team and reps what aspects of the sales process they most struggle with. What's most challenging for them? What could they use a review on? Start a poll and allow your team to feel comfortable and assure them that you want to make their lives easier by answering these questions. And don't neglect the common areas that they'll often deal with. Just because they don't struggle with it doesn't mean that it shouldn't be included in the playbook. Run plays in football aren't necessarily the most complicated, but they're still called. Here's a sales playbook in B2B sales that outlines a consumer persona, product pricing, and the sales process. Maybe pricing was complicated for reps, so the builder put an emphasis on it in this playbook. Making life easier for your team is your goal here, so you want to find ways to do that. The next step is to update your sales enablement content. In other words, the resources that you're including should be relevant and useful right now. There's a chance that your content is a little outdated or not the most helpful anymore. Maybe there's new tactics and strategies that you've learned that should take precedent. Audit what you have and include the most relevant and useful content in your sales playbook. What's going to lead to the best conversion rates? Have you been generating sales with other content? Include that in your playbook to use moving forward. Something else that you'll want to do before beginning to create the playbook is identifying the collaborators you want involved. We already determined that it's probably a good idea to talk to your team and learn their challenges and input. It'd also be a good idea to talk with team leaders, VPs, and managers to hear their ideas. Who can educate your staff on products and features? Get them involved and maybe reach out to a marketing team to create content for you. Or you can come to Visme. You can create content yourself that'll save you loads of time, whether simple pieces of content or full-on playbooks like this one. There's templates and examples to get you going with little to no design experience whatsoever. Your sales playbook should be a cheat sheet to help your employees do better with their business. So there's a few things that you should consider adding that would be super beneficial. The first is real life experience. What's worked in the past that you can highlight to show if you follow a certain strategy, you could see certain results. Another helpful item would be a checklist. What can reps follow to line them up for success from the very start? Some reps may forget something, but a checklist will solve that issue. Another thing that you'll want to do is be short and direct in your writing. Steer away from using too much jargon. The simpler, the better. Bullet points, headlines, short paragraphs, these are your friends. Don't feel like you need to include too much other than what's absolutely necessary. And lastly, make sure your designs promote readability. Don't use some fonts that took you hours to find and is super wacky. Don't use 14 different colors throughout the playbook. Again, keep it simple. Make it easy to read and follow. Include a tasteful table of contents section like this one that will guide readers where to go, especially in moments of need. Again, the less complicated, the better. And finally, our second to last tip is when you can start creating. Aside from things that we've discussed and ways you can get started, either with repurposed content, templates, or daringly starting from scratch, here's a few more items that you should include for training your reps. How about a company overview? State your mission and values so everyone's on the same page. Product information and a demo. Reps need to know every detail about what they're selling. Dive into the product, show off the features, and explain how it all works. Explain pricing information and any tiers there might be. Include what's expected in the sales process. Share any engagement rules and how you expect reps to communicate and engage with prospects. How about templates? Do you have email templates, cold call templates, follow-up scripts? These are guides that have proven to win business in the past and continue to work. Highlight team processes and how the team works. What's the line of communication? Do you have a team flow work chart? Include goals and key performance indicators that reps should focus on and strive for. And lastly, include any business-wide tools that could be helpful, as well as additional resources that reps can go to for continued education. This all may seem like a lot, so don't hesitate to write these down now and revisit them later after contemplating what will be the most useful for your business. And again, check out Visme's website to peep our templates that will make all of this a breeze. Once you've launched, you must continue to reach out to reps and work with them on how useful the playbook has been. If you create your playbook and you don't evolve, you're doomed. Ask your team how helpful the playbook has been on a 1 to 10 scale. How often are they referring to the playbook? What's most or least useful? Continuously get feedback and make changes as necessary. Our final template that you can edit right now on visme.com for your own business is this media agency sales playbook. Contrasting color, real life imagery, background on the company, and more. It's another great place to start when building your playbook, which is time for you to do, or at least start planning it, as building doesn't really happen until step 7. Remember? We hope you learned something in this video, and if you did, please take a half a second to like the video and maybe even subscribe to our channel. We're dropping new videos just like this one all the time that are meant to help businesses just like yours. Thank you so much for watching. Good luck. We'll catch you again here very soon. With Visme, I'm Mike Ploger, helping you make information beautiful.